I just cannot decide how to position my chair. Should the back be facing that way? Should the back be facing that way? Should the back be facing this way? Should the back be facing this way? Question of the day, what should I do with my chair? Today I'm going to attempt to tell you 20 jokes, and the reason I say attempt is because there's a chance that I might run over the 4-minute time limit and have to cut some out, but the goal is to tell 20 jokes, so let's get started. What did one cell say to his sister's cell that stepped on his toe? My toe, sis! What did the pirate say when he turned 80? Aye, matey!
Why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie? Right, it was rated R. I said R. Because it's about pirates.
So oxygen and potassium went out on a date today, and it was actually pretty okay. But then magnesium found out about it, and she was all like, OMG. Nitrogen actually really wanted to go out with oxygen, but then oxygen was all like, no. Ah yes, the Trojan horse, or as I like to call it, the murderous pinata. And now, an extremely accurate representation of England during the 1800s. This land is my land, and so is this land. This is all my land, and you get no land. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? People are like 500 times cuter when they talk about something they're passionate about. Unless it's Hitler. Then it's only 9 times cuter. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. When an elephant steps on your foot, say, ah! There are 3 guys in a boat. They have 4 cigarettes, but no matches. What do? Easy. They take 1 cigarette, throw it overboard, and boom, the whole boat becomes a cigarette lighter. What did baby corn say to mummy corn? Where's popcorn? Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson were going camping. They pitched their tent under the stars and went to sleep. Sometime in the middle of the night, Sherlock woke Watson up and said, Watson, look up at the sky and tell me what you see. Watson replied, I see millions and millions of stars. Sherlock said, and what do you deduce from that? Watson replied, well, if there are millions of stars, and even if a few of those have planets, it's quite likely there are some planets like Earth out there. And if there are a few planets like Earth out there, there might also be life. And Sherlock said, Watson, you idiot, it means that somebody stole our tent. Am I the only person who loves that World War II is called World War II? I mean, like, it just sounds like an action movie, doesn't it? World War II, Germany's back, and this time, it's personal. Would someone please tell me why it is so easy to stay up till 6 a.m. and yet so incredibly hard to get out of bed at 6 a.m.? Easy. Things in motion like to stay in motion, and things in rest like to stay in rest. Any salad can be a Caesar salad if you stab it enough. Can February March? No. But April, May! Guys, look, I wrote a limerick. What, you don't believe me? A dozen, a gross, and a score, plus 3 times the square root of 4, divided by 7, plus 5 times 11 is 9 squared and not a bit more. I actually ran the math on that problem, and it turns out that it is not mathematically correct at all, so. And finally, joke number 20. No, you cannot borrow my pencil. Because if you borrow my pencil, soon you're going to want my calculator, and then you're going to want Austria, and then you're going to want Czechoslovakia, and then you're going to want to invade Poland, and I will not have that, I tell you. In case you couldn't tell, I'm stressed again and started talking about random things. I do that a lot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do it a lot. It's just, it's easier than actually confronting my stress, so I end up doing it. Abby, I hope you thought those jokes were more than 9 times funny, and I will see you tomorrow!